You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy
Hi. Ooh, I gotta stop. I can't drink that. Oh no. I just thought about that. Hey girl, let me go grab some water. Okay, yeah, sorry. I took a couple sips of that, and I'm not supposed to be drinking that. I'm not. So I'm taking sips. I'm like, wait a minute. You still have more to do. You're not done with your day. Okay. So yeah, I have to go grab some water because it was like, oh no. Oh no. So hello everyone. Welcome back to your boy, the Sean Debbie Way show. Aaron McGard. So welcome back. I missed you guys. I know y'all missed me because duh. Let me hear flip. So of course you guys missed me. So we haven't done a hot topics in a very long time. We've been so busy. Okay. Can you guys hear me good? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me good. Hi, Danny Robertson. Hi, Linda. Hi, Shantae, Janae, Baby Shay, Finest Girl, Ebony, Just a T. Slay. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, there is some cash apps that was sent to me and I was offline. So let me see. Thank you. See, guys, because I love you guys and I love that you love me. Okay. So shout out to Chillaxin. Oh my goodness, I love you. Samantha R. I'm not gonna say your last name. Jamtastic. Oh my god, I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you. Thank you so much. So welcome back, y'all. Oh my goodness. So shout out to all y'all in the chat. I love you all. Shrinking Sharon, DL, Tammy, just breezing past. All of you in the chat. Empress, oh my God, I love you all. Blackheart, hello, everyone. Gemini, hello. So we have not done hot topics in a while. Like, I'm kind of like lost because I'm so used to, doing everything else, So, but we're gonna get right back in to the groove. So, if you see the title, Beyoncé is on tour. I'm so excited. She's coming to my town. There's a sign up. I signed up already. Me and my oldest daughter, we're both going. Oh my goodness! I call her and we screamed. We screamed. I called her. I'm like, guess who's coming to this town? This one that is right by us. And she said, who? I said, Beyoncé. She said they announced the tour. I said, girl, they announced the tour, girl. I said, girl, we don't know the actual dates, but we know the cities. I said, girl, we don't know the dates, but we know the cities. So we're super excited. So she's coming with me. We're going to go. Okay. If it is a small down payment on a car or a house, oh well. Okay. I got 2 good kidneys. Who need a girl? So I'm going. Okay. I know it's going to be expensive. I already know it is. And Beyonce, shame on you. Okay. For being so wonderful. Because we're gonna pay it. We're gonna pay it. Okay. And I have to get 2 tickets. Not 1, but 2. Okay. And my other daughter already trying to linger. Like she wants to go, no. No. It's going to be her and I. All right. So it's just like, yeah, 2 tickets. This is like crazy. So hopefully. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Tyre is in Nichols. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. I believe it's Nichols. I believe it's Nichols. Because I heard people call him like Nichols. I'm like, no. That doesn't sound right. So shout out to him. RIP, rest in peace to him. We're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about Xscape's beef with SWV and more. Okay. Welcome to my show. Oh my goodness. So without further ado, let's get messy. Okay. Now, if you visited our hot topics before, we always try to start it off with something cute. You know, I try to, if there's something cute with a kid out there, I put, use a kid, something like that because it's cute. We start off a little light, see the real slow. And then we go full steam ahead. So let's get into it. Absolutely. What's first? Oh, it's this little baby. Now look, y'all, this is Gay Diddy baby, y'all. This is this gay baby that they keep posting, this gay keep making babies, girl. This queer keep pushing babies inside of people. So Diddy and this beautiful baby, this gay baby he made, my girl, he put up a post of her getting a massage, and he says she's just like her daddy. She loves a good massage, baby love. Now, I will have to agree with everything that Diddy just said, because just like his baby getting a massage from the same sex, he like a massage from the same sex too. He absolutely do. That's what that were. But this is a baby, okay? And she don't need no massage. She ain't did shit but burp and poop and pee. That's all she did. What she need a massage for? What she need a massage? I said, are you kidding me? We're giving infants massage. What she do? Besides get on other people's nerves. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, talking about What has she done besides stress people out? You don't massage stress makers. She is a stress maker. Okay? That's why we got to get massages, because we dealing with people like her. Okay? Parents. Okay? We need a massage because of her. Getting up in the middle of the night and all of that. But see, Lula, you massaged your baby. Lula, you ain't paying nobody to massage your damn baby. Because that's weird. That's weird. You ain't took your baby to the massage parlor, Lula girl. You said I, as in you. Girl, you would say nothing about taking your child nowhere. You would this don't say I took my baby to massage parlor. I sent over a massage therapist for my baby. For what? What's your baby doing? She ain't rolling over yet. All she doing is lifting up that little big cute hair she got. That's all she doing. I'm like, shunning. A massage. You do it. What you doing that you can't do it, queer? You over there on the other table and a man over there grooving all in the ear. And then you got this damn baby sitting over here getting a massage too. For what? She could have sat in her car seat and waited for you right there. You could put her right in front of the thing. Multitask. That's how we do it. Parents. Diddy could have left that baby in the car seat, Lulu girl. Okay? He could have left that baby in that damn car seat. She ain't have to get up on that table and people inside. First of all, don't touch my baby. First of all, this is how you know he gay. He weird. He weird because ain't nobody touching on my baby. Like, you're not about to bitch. You better not touch my damn baby. Let my baby lay there and look at her daddy. Nah, and you better not let her fall. What happened to her happened to you. Okay? She tripped you is too. I promise you. So my baby better not fall. She better stay on that table this whole time. Okay? Because he about to turn me this way. And I ain't gonna be looking right at my baby. And my baby better be right there when I turn back around. You don't rub on my don't touch my baby. Like, like, I'm already like this when strangers or when people, when even family members hold my baby, I'm like, yeah, I'm just making sure you had a head. That's all. That's it. That's because you could give her here. You don't have to hold her. You really don't. You could get my baby back. So I was real protective. Still is. Still is. That's why I was late texting my baby. Because my baby getting her hair done. So I'm texting every 15, 20 minutes. You okay? Everything all right? Need anything? Okay. I miss you. You miss your daddy? So she said yes. So here, Flip. So I'm checking on every 5 minutes. Text me if even even if you get cold, text me, girl. Type of situation here, Flip. So now I'm playing by my babies. My other churn, they with their mama out to eat. And then my girl, because she saw her sister hair braided, so she just had to get hers braided too. So she wanted some braids. So I'm like, okay. So I got it worked in. So that's what she's doing right now, because she was trying to skip school. She was just like, no, Dad, make it during school. No, she said to bring you out to school. I'm bringing you out to school. I don't give a damn you over there to midnight. Okay. But I'm here, Flip. So she texted me like, Dad, don't go live too long, because I know you are, because I will be done in a short while. She said, so don't go live too long. I'm like, okay, girl. I'm just coming to talk to my people. Leave me and my people alone. I'm like, girl. So but yeah, she would have get her hair done. But gays. So Diddy over here done made another gay baby. And y'all look at this baby. Look, she's so cute. Look at her. And he letting this person touching on his baby. Talking about some, she just like her daddy. What? Is she ain't rich. She ain't rich and she ain't gay. You tried it. She ain't gay. Nah, she ain't just like you. She ain't just like you. Like, so I'm like, yeah, you tried it. Leave this baby out of your ish. Okay, don't compare her to you. Don't do that. Gross. So he over here letting strangers touch all on his baby. And I guess this supposed to be cute. Put a 1 in the chat if this is cute and a 2 for no. Now she is cute. Beautiful baby. That and gorgeous little baby. Just super cute. Just want to pinch your little cute little cheeks. She is so cute. So that's not debatable. But a 1 in the chat if you were. Let's do this. Let's do this. We are already 2, 1, 2. Oh, I cannot. Someone said chiropractors do that, but I don't agree. But here's the thing, Kyla. A chiropractor ain't touching my baby unless they crawling. They 15 months and they're not crawling. Then I'll be like, okay, yeah, we might need to, because you ain't walking yet, crawling, so we can't get you to walking. So yeah, we might have to take you in. But there may be something wrong with you. Because as parents, we be in denial. Girl, we still be naming months after a year. I'm like, how old is your baby? 18 months. Like, it make us a better parent because we know their age of months. How old is your baby? 26 months. How old is yours? I bet. Do you know the months and days and time? Do you? Because if you don't, I'm not gonna call you an unfit, but I ain't gonna call you an unfit, because you know how we be, Our baby be a good 56 months. We talk about 62 months and 2 weeks. Days. Absolutely. Girl, that's a kindergartner. Girl, that's like not 436 months and 2 weeks, 3 days, 8 minutes and 36 seconds. Gross. Like, are you like counting the days till like leaves or what? Like, I'm like, is you too specific? You're a bad parent. You're a bad parent. So I'm here, Flint. So my girl. So yeah, then it's queer. Look, gay. Stop letting people touch on your baby. Where her mama at? That ain't her mama. I'm like, yeah, this is weird. She don't need no massage. She ain't did nothing. This one person that ain't never gonna have to work. So she don't never need no massage. Now, girl, they tried it. Nah. Nothing, Miriam, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with this baby. He just doing the most. He just doing the most. Like, girl, he just doing the most. That's all that is. Next thing you know, she gonna be getting a manicure. She just like her daddy. Next thing you know, she gonna be listening to techno music with a rainbow onesie on. She just like her daddy. Like, yeah, she is. So move right along. This baby, they named it Love. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they named it Love. That was stupid. It was. I don't like it. Hated it. She's super cute though. So let's get into this TikToker that went viral. This trans TikToker, y'all, that went viral. Look. Oh my word, let's get into this. Oh, hold on. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Lovely. I had a neighbor confront me for using the women's restroom. I lived here for 4.5 years. Everyone should know that I'm a trans woman. I've always been known as Kaylee. I've always used she, her pronouns. I've been having some stomach issues because of trulicity, and I had to use the bathroom real quick. And they're single-use bathrooms, and it's the only place that I feel safe using the women's bathroom. Well, I got done and got out, and this neighbor was talking to another neighbor and started pointing out the sign. I knew exactly what she was talking about because there's a big old woman sign. And I'm like, is there a problem? She's like, yeah, you're using the woman's restroom. You're a man. And I said, I'm a trans woman. She's like, no, you're a man. And she kept saying that over and over. And she kept saying, you're not a she, you're a he. You shouldn't be using it. You were born a man. And just over and over. And honestly, I just lost it. And just started screaming and swearing. I just couldn't handle it. This is my home. This is my safe place. I should be able to use the restroom. The apartment manager knows I'm trans. Everyone knows my name is Kaylee. And then my group of friends, I thought my friends were all starting to yell at me saying I escalated, and because she had 2 kids. I didn't even see the kids. They were there, and I just lost it. Fight, flight, or freeze, and I fought. You don't know what it's like to be a trans person. And then my one friend started yelling at me, and none of them stood up for them. They blamed me that I was the one that was at fault. Well, this is just lovely. I had a neighbor confront me for using the women's restroom. I lived here for 4.5 years. Everyone should know that I'm a trans woman. I've always been known as Kaylee. I've always used she, her pronouns. I've been having some stomach issues because of trulicity, and I had to use the bathroom real quick. And they're single-use bathrooms, and it's the only place that I feel safe using the women's bathroom. Well, I got done and got out, and this neighbor was talking to another neighbor and started pointing out the sign. I knew exactly what she was talking about because there's a big old woman sign. And I'm like, is there a problem? She's like, yeah, you're using the woman's restroom. You're a man. And I said, I'm a trans woman. She's like, no, you're a man. And she kept saying that over and over. And she kept saying, you're not a she, you're a he. You shouldn't be using it. You were born a man. And just over and over. And honestly, I just lost it. And just started screaming and swearing. I just couldn't handle it. This is my home. This is my safe place. I should be able to use the restroom. The apartment manager knows I'm trans. Everyone knows my name is Kaylee. And then my group of friends, I thought my friends were all starting to yell at me saying I escalated, and because she had 2 kids. I didn't even see the kids. They were there, and I just lost it. Fight, flight, or freeze, and I fought. You don't know what it's like to be a trans person. And then my one friend started yelling at me, and none of them stood up for them. They blamed me that I was the one that was at fault.
It's
well, this is just lovely. I had a neighbor confront me for using the women's restroom. I lived here for 4.5 years. Everyone should know that I'm a trans woman. I've always been known as Kaylee. I've always used she, her pronouns. I've been having some stomach issues because of trulicity, and I had to use the bathroom real quick. And they're single-use bathrooms. And it's the only place that I feel safe using the women's bathroom. Well, I got done and got out, and this neighbor was talking to another neighbor and started pointing out the sign. I knew exactly what she was talking about because there's a big old woman sign. And I'm like, is there a problem? She's like, Yeah, you use it in the
that
woman's
one's
restroom. You're a man.
not
And I said,
me.
I'm a
I don't know who
trans
that is.
woman.
I have no
She's like,
idea.
no, you're a man.
They've been
And she
around
kept
for quite
saying that
some
over and
time,
over.
stealing
And
from
then
us.
she kept saying, you're not a she, you're a
They've
he.
been around
You
for
should
quite some time stealing from
you were
us. I've had
born a
people be
man.
like,
And
I
just
sent you a
over and
cash
over.
app.
And honestly, I
I'm
just
like,
lost it.
sweetie, I'm so
Just
sorry.
lost it. And just started screaming.
And then they'll send it to
I
me,
just
like, yeah,
couldn't
that's not
handle
me.
it. I just,
So they'll
this
be
is
like,
my
oh,
home. This is my
and-
safe place. I should be able
okay,
to use the
hear me?
restroom.
Somebody says,
The
"Can you hear
apartment
me?"
manager
Can y'all
knows
hear
I'm
me?
trans. Everyone
Can y'all-
knows
oh,
my name is
yeah.
Kaylee. And then my group of friends that I thought my friends were all starting to
yeah,
yell at
so
me
it's a
saying I
troll.
escalated
But
and
yeah,
because she had
that
2
is
kids.
me.
I
That
didn't
was
even
me.
see the kids. They
Thank
were
you,
there and I just
for
lost it. Fight,
anyone
flight,
that
or
has
freeze. And
and
I
will
fought. You don't know what it's like to be a trans
Okay.
person. And then when one friend started yelling at
Oh,
me.
Kaylee, Lord, she was still talking. Kaylee, shut up. Girl, this is my show. Hold on, let me get Kaylee up on screen just in case she decides to. She want to keep telling us about how her friends ain't ish. How her friends ain't ish. I am so sorry about that. But yes, the Cash App that was up on the screen with that Baby Shay had posted, that is my Cash App. I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not know. Y'all could have said Kaylee. Y'all could have said Kaylee, tell Kaylee to shut up, Sean, but y'all finally did, though. Thank you. Ooh, Lord. Y'all. Sorry, I did not know. I told you I'm using this new little system that I have here. So y'all bear with me. Bear with me. I'm so sorry. But what I was saying was that the Cash App that Baby Shay had posted in the chat and my other moderators, that is the Cash App. It's just Sean Debbie Way. S capital, D capital, W capital. Is my Cash App, and the words are all together. It's all one word. So that is my Cash App. The other one is a troll. Is what I was saying, is that the other one is a troll account. I don't know who that is. They've been around for quite some time. And I said that I've had people that have messaged me and be like, hey, I sent you a Cash App. I just want to make sure that you got it. And I'll just be like, oh, no. Or can you send me a screenshot? Just in case, maybe they'll send me a screenshot and then I'll go look and I'll be like, yeah, no. But I've noticed right away because it says show and mine doesn't say show. So that's a troll account. So yeah, absolutely sorry. Absolutely sorry about that. So again, this TikToker, she goes off, Kaylee, that whom we were listening to, and Kaylee, I'm not trying to get canceled, so I'm a refrain. I'm going to refrain from going there because it's just like, this is what I will say because I'm about to move right along from this because it's not much tea out. But this is what I will say. I'll say this. Kaylee, even you as a trans person, you do not get to take away comfortability. You do not. Just like it's not fair that people get to take away yours, you don't get to take away other people's. Okay? All right. So if your appearance is how your appearance is, again, if a woman, I should state, feels uncomfortable by your presence, then I feel like that's something that you should respect. Like with your friend saying that you took it out of, that I feel like they're saying that because again, I'm not siding with them, but I'm just saying at the same time, I understand where they're coming from, meaning that still at the end of the day, if you were more so, I would say, aesthetically pleasing on the eye and not necessarily like beautiful or anything like that, but if you could give more so of I am a trans woman upon approach, then I feel that it will make people more comfortable. But some people just aren't comfortable with the idea at all. And since they're not comfortable with it, I don't feel like people get to take that away from them. I don't. Like, there's still plenty of heterosexual men to this day that don't like using the restroom while a homosexual male is in there. That they don't like to shower if they know a homosexual male is in there. That still happens to this day. So, I mean, is it fair? No, because it's not our intention. Like, we're not, we see man, we want. Like, no. You could be completely gross talking about I don't want to shower in front of a queer, as a hetero. And it's just like, you're saying that though, like, we don't want you, type of situation. So, again, it's very offensive and I can get why Kaylee felt offended. I can definitely get that. But at the same time, you don't get to take away people's comfortability. If a woman isn't comfortable with anyone other than a cis or however you want to, natural born woman, however you want to label it, If they're uncomfortable with anyone else being in the bathroom besides that, no different than them showering. If they don't feel comfortable, so I don't feel like no one should take that. Like you don't get to be like, well, you need to be comfortable because no. Absolutely not, because there's plenty of, and that doesn't mean that it's not a threat. Because there was a trans woman that was let into, and not to say that this doesn't speak on all trans people, but it's just an example that there was a trans woman that was put in a female prison, and that trans woman impregnated women while there. So again, if a person does not feel comfortable with that, because there's plenty of trans women that still sleep with women and whatnot, things in that nature. It doesn't mean I'm trans, I don't like women. It doesn't mean that at all. I mean, look at people like Caitlyn Jenner, and others. So again, if a woman is uncomfortable with that, I feel like you should just respect it and just leave well enough alone. Like she said, Kaylee said this is the only place she felt comfortable using that restroom, which is fine. But at the same time, I just feel like you should just respect it. There's no reason to get upset, yell, any of that. There's no reason for it. I feel like you should just, how they say pick your battles. I don't think this should have been a battle. I think you should have just been like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I don't feel like that it gave the woman, she's not excused for like misgendering her, stuff like that. I'm not excusing that. I'm just saying at the same time, when the woman looked at you and, looked up, like I feel like she was giving you to look, I don't want to say what I want to say. So instead, this is the woman's bath. I would appreciate, because it's not like upon approach, you are giving fish, if you will. So again, if a person of a woman, I should say, is offended by that, then I feel like you should and you do use the men's room still. So since you do, I mean, that's why I say pick and choose your battles, because it seems as if you are picking and choosing certain restrooms you deem appropriate to use, when as a trans woman, you should always be using the women's bathroom. Then I would understand you being so upset, because like, this is what I do. Like, I'm a woman, I'm a trans woman. Like, I use the women's restroom. This is what I do. I'm sorry if this offends you. I didn't come here to do any of that. I just came to use the restroom and I'm going to be on my way, type of situation. It didn't have to be like, I feel like you wanted that battle. You wanted to have an exchange. I feel like you could have it's not worth it. I mean, to me, it's not worth it. I feel that trans women, they have a lot of struggles throughout life. Why make it worse? Is how I'm saying. Like, any situation that can be avoided, I feel like we should just, you should just avoid it. It's not worth the confrontation, because I don't think you'll like the response that you get. Because the response you get is going to be way more women coming forward, standing for the cis woman in the equation and being like, yeah, she's right. And I don't think you want that energy. I really don't. So yeah, I think that you should have just simply just walked away, pick and choose your battles. But yeah, shout out to you, Haley. Shout out to you. So shout out to Arkela. She says, I heard transgenders are lying to ban, or trying to ban natural women by a girl. No, that was a rumor. That's not real. It was trending for no reason, but no, that's not real. Trans women are not trying to do that. Jenna said, okay, remember to be mindful in the comments. Absolutely. Shout out to my boo Jenna. So yeah, shout out to Kaylee. Moving right along. Yeah, just pick and choose your battle. To me, it wasn't worth it. Moving right along. So look at this boy, y'all, and this boy mama. Can y'all hear the audio? Because I can't hear the audio either. I can't hear it either. That is weird. I should be able to hear it too. That is what I don't. Is this something with the neighborhood talk with this? Because I can't hear it either. That's weird. That's weird. Anyways, I did see the video. And she was basically stating that her son went to school, and when he got to school, I'll just tell y'all. So, when he got to school, people were making fun. The kids were making fun of his hair. The only person that complimented his hair was his teacher. That was the only. That was yeah. I was making sure y'all could hear me because yeah, y'all can hear me, but weird anyway. But yeah. So he went to school like this with his hair, with extensions placed in his hair because he had been wanting braids. So he had basically been begging his mother to get him braids. You know, he wanted braids. So she decides to go and take this little boy to get weave put in his hair so that he can have braids. Now, again, I understand as a parent when your kid wants something and you want to fulfill like what they want. I get it, but not everything is appropriate. Is how I feel. And with certain settings, like why send him to school? Especially Black kids are going to have a problem with this immediately. They're going to have a problem with it, and it's because we're kind of wired that way. So it's going to be a problem. Like it's not going to people, even other white kids are going to be, they're not going to be receptive to him coming to school with his hair like that. Like they're not. And kids are kids. So and we all know how cruel and evil and just brutal how we could be, because we were those same people, the same people that, you know, were being called things, we're calling people things. So you know how brutal yeah, absolutely. So I can only imagine when he got to school and what people had to say about it, because I'm sure you got the the Black kids with the little Black boys was probably outside on a recess like this. Mm-hmm. You know, that's how the Black kids was. And the Black churn was standing by the slides like, what's up, homie? Come on, come on. You don't want to go up the slide? You don't want to? Ain't this your favorite one? So yeah. She shouldn't have sent this boy, sending this boy back to school. Prettier than Hallie and thicker than Jamie. Done sent this boy to school, the albino Hurricane Chris. Crisscross. I said, girl, why you sending this baby to school like that? I'm like, ugh. Like, why? It's not cute. It isn't. It isn't. Nah, the little boy ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's not him. Black people have our hair like that because of the texture, among other things. Okay? So that's why we feel like it's all culture. You know, certain things belong just, you know, to us. Okay? Now, I feel like this probably would have been cute in like the summer, you know, when he didn't have school, if he was just hanging around at home, you know, and whatnot, and going certain places with her. I don't feel like it's a big deal, because then she don't have to worry about him getting, you know, people coming for him. She wouldn't have to worry about that. Okay? Besides the little white churn in the neighborhood. Because the white churn is going to be the worst. The white churn going to be the worst. They're like, oh, did you see Tim over there? Tim's boy? Yeah. You see him fucking let him get nigger hair? Did you see that? Yeah, I just, you know, fucking enough we always fucking listen to their music, you know, and fucking kids running around, fucking, you know, nigger shit, and, you know, but fucking, me fucking let him get fucking nigger twizzlers, you know, like, He's fucking over there, fucking basically a fucking little white nigger, you know? They fucking got a nigger boy now. You know, fucking next thing you know, gonna fucking tanning all the time and fucking there goes the fucking neighborhood, you know? Yeah, this is gonna lead to fucking black guys. You know, come fucking I won't fucking come home, no niggers fucking on my porch. You know, fucking sit next to my home, you know, fucking shit, you know. So you know, the neighborhood is going wild. The neighborhood is already going wild. Okay? And then you got the white turn at the school talking about you're not sitting with us. So you know, here flip. So it's just a lot of him fighting causes he ain't got the complexion for going on. Nah. Okay. They're already trying to make black children cut dreads out their head and all that stuff at school because they ain't fit for school. You know, and all that. So there's real causes out here that we gonna fight. We're not fighting because you wanted to put some weave in white privilege head. That is good, girl. This is white privilege. It's too much white privilege on the screen for me to first start from take that out of his head. Take it out, it looks stupid. It does. That's dumb. That's dumb because he all of this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. They're not bullying him at school or coming to him from school how he normally look. He looked just fine. People already got problems just looking how you look. Okay? Just because people find something to talk about. So it's like, why give him something and make it like super obvious? So to me, like, yeah, girl, this ain't no cause. Ain't nobody about to stick. No, you stick up for him because you the one that put that in his head. Let that be with that word. Now, you already knew that was going to be a problem. You should have had a certain conversation with him before he left this house. Like, son, before you came in this house today, you had white privilege. Okay? You were going to lose a good 35% of that with these braids. Okay? You put these braids in your hair, and I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I don't even know if they will put an Amber Alert out for you if something happened to your boy. I don't even know. We might have to go look for your damn self. Okay, that's what happens when you get stuff like that. You tell him what come with it. If he get pulled over, we'll say, well, what? Yeah, tell him, girl. Yeah, because that's very so much blick. Yeah, that's blick. You ain't no blick mother, so you don't get to sit over there and explain to him. No, you can't explain. You don't know what it's like. You over there, your beautiful white skin. Like, yeah, no. No, you don't know what come with that because there's things that come with that. Okay, Karen, Sarah. Okay, girl, Katie. Yeah, there's things that come with that. So you tried it. So you should have explained all of that to him before you say yes to them damn braids. Okay, let him know what come with that. Okay, you know what you put in your head. This is Negro spiritual. That you putting in your head. It's very Blake. Okay? Here, flip. So yeah, don't nobody feel sorry for him. Oh well, take it out. Otherwise, just go ahead. Oh well, you're gonna get ridiculed. It is what it is. Because they're gonna talk about you like a dog. Because I would have. If I was in your class, I would talk about you like a dog. I would have. I sure would have. No. I sure would have. I mean, kids will be kids. Kids are cruel. We don't think about the effect later on in life until it's later on in life. You know, as we're doing it as kids, he don't need no braids. He don't. And like I said, if she really cared, she would have waited till like the summer or something to let him rock it around the house. You know, something like that. Let him get used to it. Like, because he's going to be judged. Even when they go out in public to the grocery store and stuff like that, people are going to look at him sideways. I mean, like, they are. So, I mean, you know, I just feel like as a mother, she shouldn't have done that because she ain't walking around that way. The judgment is not upon her. It's upon her son. So why send him to school to be targeted? Because that's exactly what's going to happen. You sending a little white boy to school with weave in his hair. I mean, it ain't just the braids. It's like he got weave in his hair. Like, people going to talk about him. Like, they're going to. Ain't nothing cute about that. Like, I mean, it's not. And then so, now I see if this is something that was hanging out of home. Fine. No big deal. Because then he's around the people that love him the most the majority of the time. So he ain't got to worry about people talking about him and judging him and none of that stuff. But I feel like it's inappropriate as a parent. It's irresponsible as a parent to literally send your kid to school knowing it's going to be a problem, and not just the hairstyle. It just feels like a misappropriation. It absolutely does, because there's a way of doing it if you are going to do it. There's plenty of white girls that get braids and stuff like that, especially when they go to places like Mexico, like Cabo. And so I've seen a lot of white girls here, especially, come back with like the braids and stuff like that. And I don't find that to be a big deal. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Even younger white girls, I've seen braids, and I don't feel like it's like an issue. Like, I don't feel like you can't wear braids. I just think you need to appropriate it correctly. That's all. Just make sure you're wearing braids right. I mean, if you gonna wear them, do it right. Is how I feel most people, especially from the Black community, in Black communities, or however you determine yourself, your race, your nationality, whatever. I just feel like it's just a certain way of doing things, and this ain't it. Putting weave in this boy hair, and okay, girl, and you thought he was gonna go to school and have a good day? Like, oh. Girl, I know me as a child, and as a child, yeah, I would have had jokes immediately. I was just like, "Are you serious?" Like, even at 5, I was like, "Is this real?" Speaking of bad parenting, so Akbar Pop Quiz V, y'all, has put men literally ruin you, then act like you did something to them. I just rather stay celibate, and that's what I'ma do. Remix. I gotta read it. How Akbar Pop Quiz Via read it, girl. And she said, "Man, little ruin you. Then I like you did something to shot, and I'll be around and say celebrated. That's what I'm gonna do the since that last time I did self on me. I just don't want to look at no like they do now." And that's what she said. That is what she said. Y'all heard her? What y'all think of what she said? That's what she said. Akbar Pop Quiz, where the hell is your churn V? Said, "Man, Lily ruin. Then I like you did how do. I rather say celibate, I say I want to do. The sin sound last time they sell for me. I just don't want to look at it. They so nasty, shout. Be clear." So that's what the unfit had to say. So this unfit mother that just tattooed this nigga, that's why, because that tattoo over there itching, because she just tattooed this man that ruined her, is what she said, y'all. Is that tattoo over there itching. Ink ain't even dry yet, and it's already over. It's still healing. And now she got to heal on the inside. So I'm here, flip. So a pop quiz, Akbar, girl, pop quiz. You always got it, girl. You just always got something to say, and it got nothing to do with motherhood. It's so annoying. But this what she said in English. She said, "Men will literally ruin you, then act like you did something to them." Okay, I just rather stay celibate. That's what I'ma do. December 7th was the last. What? December 7th, what she did say that was the last day of Seth for me. Okay, I just don't want to look at no men, like, because it's niggas, or because it's a ninjas. They so nasty. I'm getting sick of you temporary lesbians. I'm getting sick of you temporary lesbians. Now you want to be an unfit lesbian? Girl, what are you saying? Girl. Like, I mean, since you're here, what are you saying? It's just like gross. I'm just like, yeah, you try. You try pop quiz. You try. So she out here done lost another one bites the dust. Another man bites the dust. So pop quiz. Tell me where your churn is. So yes, temporary, let's be honest, girl. I'm sick of these temporary, let's be honest assholes, girl, that be coming through because they act like they tired of men, like they ain't got 50 of them churn at home that ain't tired of their mama not being there. But she act like because she see them 2-3 times a week now, that she getting mother that I'm gonna happy Mother's Day to her this year. And I'm not. Happy Father's Day, Akbar. So yeah, you get a Father's Day, girl. Mm-hmm. Girl. Wow. So the Akbar is because I don't understand why she tattooed that man on her and ain't got none of her churn on her. I don't understand that. Now, if you don't want to put no names on you, then that's cool. But I feel like as a parent, if you're gonna be putting names, I will put something permanent, like my child. Niggas ain't that. Okay, females ain't that. They're not permanent. I mean, you just never know. Not everybody Claire Huxtable. Right. So I'm here, flip. So yeah, I'm not putting something on me that could be gone next week. I'm not putting some on me that's literally irritating me. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting a name on me that's stressing me the hell out. And if so, it's gonna be one of my kids. It's gonna be one of my kids because they literally be girls at clubs and at parks and fighting over a nigga that's tattooed on their back, but fighting another girl because. Girl, no, that's some no. Like gross. Like you have him tatted on you. Like you if you tat somebody on, that means that he'd never put you through anything like this. That's who deserves a tattoo. Not somebody that's gonna take you through this. Like this is gross. Like, I mean, it absolutely is. But I mean, whatever. So yeah, so she tattoos this dude's name on her. And she was questioned, about why she wouldn't write her, why she wouldn't put her, children on her. And of course, we don't care about her answer because she's pathetic. So yeah, it's just like you shouldn't. I mean, you said you lost the baby, whatever you want to name that baby. Maybe you should have started with something like that. I mean, if you're gonna put a name on you, let it mean something. You done tatted his name and he already ski next door. Like, oh, girl, gross. I'm like, how old are you? How many children do you have? The majority of them teenagers? Yeah, get it together. Like, yeah, you should be, you got plenty of other stuff to be worrying about than a dude. And you can't keep running around here choosing the wrong ones and then just blame men in general. No, you don't get to do that because men don't get to do that either. They don't get to choose badly. When it comes to women, they attract women that they spend money on, do this with, do that with, and then they get mad when they don't want to like struggle with them, and stuff like that. Well, that's not how you got her. Okay. You didn't get her based off of the strength of you. You got her based off of the strength of your possessions. So keep those possessions. You got to keep them coming. And then she decides she don't want to deal with that. So F all women. What? Like, no, how about you not get a gold digger this time? I don't know. I don't know. How about you not, pay for an Instagram model to be in your bed and then get mad when you like, no, you don't get to hang out with a virtual prostitute on Instagram and fly them in and whatnot and try to build something with somebody with that mentality. And it doesn't work out. And then it's F all women, or especially F black women, because that's all they do. They just what? No, them just the ones that you keep choosing. That's all. The ones that just graduated college and got degrees and stuff like that. Y'all ain't looking twice at them unless they're in a strip club somewhere or in a club somewhere shaking their ass. But y'all not trying to meet them where like a classy woman would be hanging out. Somebody that isn't necessarily interested in those things but don't mind doing them. Yet you're not hanging out in those places. Y'all got to stop acting like y'all ain't pulling holes down from a pole and walking down an aisle with them same bitches. Like, yeah, y'all got to stop that. And then when the stripper mentality, when that really starts to hit home, then all of a sudden it's women. No, it's just who you chose. That's all that is. Stop picking gutter snipes because they got fat asses and big titty. Like, stop choosing your women that way. And then maybe because a lot of them are a lot alike and they have more in common than you think. So I'm like, yeah, you tried it. Like, here, flip. I'm like, yeah, no. And the same thing with women. You get to keep going around picking trash men and then blaming men in general. No, it's what you're choosing. That is what, no, hell no. You don't get to blame that on us. It's plenty of good men out here. You just don't want that kind. That ain't what you want. You want them to look a certain way, talk a certain way, have a certain swag, have a this, have a that. Okay. That comes with things like cheating, no stability. It comes with a lot of stuff. Yeah, he fine as hell, but that's it. Like that's it. He fine though. Sure. He can slang that thing though. That he needs to be worth more than that. Like he needs to be. You don't get to blame men because you keep choosing nothing asses. Okay, that's on you. Okay, well, that's your choices. Try the opposite of what you normally go for. It might blow your mind. It may blow your mind. Try the opposite, literally, and I mean type. If you like them to walk a certain way, talk a certain way, have a certain demeanor, go for somebody that's the complete opposite. Go for that, is what I would say, because this type don't work for you. You know, no different than a lot of these men with these insta thoughts, you know, and stuff like that. That type don't work for you. Stop trying to Jada Wada or Ari Fletcher the situation. Like, stop doing that, because you see both of those women. Don't neither one of them look happy. And if so, not with no man. Let me get something to drink. Ari look her happiest when she in pictures alone. And Jada always by her damn self. So here, flip. So girl. So yeah. So stop going after them. That's what I don't know. I don't know. It's beautiful nurses and stuff. I hear that be on the beach with pictures, gorgeous bodies, all of that. That's just living their life. I'd go see what one of them doing. Go see what one of them doing. I guess. I mean, but this pulling them off the pole into the Maybach, and then because they don't act like somebody that went to Spelman, you know, and don't want to uplift you in times so you're down and stuff like that. All they care about is money, what club we going to. Then you're mad at what? This is who you chose. This is what you want, right? She fine. She all of that. This is what you wanted, right? You didn't think about brains and actual love and compassion. You didn't think about none of that. You were just thinking about what she looked like. So when I'm in front of my boys, when I'm here, when I'm there, I got a badge. Like this is a trophy to you, right? So let it be a trophy. Keep dialing it up. You know, when it needs surgery and things like that, keep doing that, because that's why she's here. She's not here because you wanted someone to truly build a family with. No, because if so, you choose better. Because then these the women that break up with y'all, and then they be want $567,000 a month for child support. You know, they want you to keep providing that lifestyle that you provide. That's why I don't be feeling sorry for none of y'all. I be like, that's what you get. That's what you get. Oh well, because if you was with a woman that actually had a career or wanted one, they don't care about all them. They don't care about that. As long as the kids taken care of, they'll be fine. You don't want somebody like that. Substance. You didn't want that. You wanted a thought. Well, consolation prize. This probably won't work. Type of situation. So, but then they want to blame. No, you don't get to blame us. Just like we don't get to blame y'all. It don't work like that. You don't get to blame. You blame the person. That's it. Moving right along. So, yeah, moving right along. Ugh. Let me get off this unfit before I not go get my child. Let me check. I have to check my text messages. Okay. So I see the cash apps. Hold on, let me pull this up. Because I want to shout y'all out. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Back. Okay. So Lil Wayne. Ooh, look at Lil Wayne. Ooh, you look like a fly. Lil Wayne, if you get rid of these 7 dreads that you got left, what is he holding on so hard to these little couple dreads for? Lil Wayne, let these dreads bust her down and let her go. Lil Wayne, cut the rest of it. Cut these 5-6 dreads you got left on top of your head. Like a fly with glasses on. Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav. So it's just like it's sitting here looking like all faux gremlins. Lep in the wood. Like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne in the hood, up to do no good. Lil Wayne in the hood. Lil Wayne in the hood. Lil Wayne in the hood, up to do no good. Like, lip in the wood. Like Lil Wayne, y'all look at Lil Wayne. Look at him. Look at Reggie Nate call your daddy, y'all. Look at him. Ooh. Not a little predator. Oh my goodness. You had a lot of niggas try to steal your heart. Never really had love good enough for you. Hello. Like, Lil Wayne. Oh my goodness. I thought this was the cover of Sister Act 3. Girl. Ooh, not Macy Gray. Who trying to say don't talk about my man? Girl, your man need to figure out what's going on top of his head. Your man need to figure out what's going on with these damn dreads. He need to figure out what's going on with 4 dreads he got left, girl. Oh my goodness. Girl, he need to figure that out. He need to figure that out, girl. Girl. Call me so I can make it just for you. Meet me in the vibe. Like, girl, you can be my secret lover, girl. Like, girl. And now we make love in slow. No, we're not gonna stop just because the people in the cloud are watching. Oh, and I don't give a damn what they say, cause this is the remix, baby. So, girl, get your man. Girl, what is going on with them? Them little 4-5 dreads that a toy ain't pull out. Girl, them 4-5 little dreads that Birdman ain't pull out. Girl, Reggie, get your daddy. Reggie, get your daddy, girl. So, girl, get your father. Get your father. Now, Lil Wayne back out here, y'all, wheezing in the microphones. Absolutely is. Up here trying, girl, wait. Now he back wheezing in front of microphones, y'all. Now, y'all know he used to be in them concerts. He had to put that syrup down in the blunts. Birdman, I'ma fuck him up. So I'm here, Flip. So Young Thug, I'ma fuck him up. So I'm here, Flip. So he had to stop, sipping on that lean, girl. Because he was on that stage falling asleep. He was up there, had a concert that was supposed to be 120 minutes long. He sat up there and slept for 17 minutes of it. And I done slept whole through Lollipop. Girl, he woke up when it said, that's when he woke back. I was like, we don't have time for that. So I'm glad we get a sober Wayne. He coming near me, so I actually might go see him. Because he coming near me. So shout out to Weezy Baby. And shout out to him. I mean, he figure out something about these goddamn dreads. I don't know why he just won't bust her down and let her go. I don't know why, because Lil Wayne, I think because he look like a mosquito without them dreads. I feel like he gonna look, because he gonna look like a mosquito. He don't gonna look like a mosquito. So he knows that if he cut them dreads on the top of his head, it is a wrap. It is a wrap if he cut them dreads on top of his head. I feel like he gonna look like a mosquito, not a mosquito, a mosquito. If he cut them dreads off his head. So shout out to Lil Wayne. Absolutely moving right along. Gone, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne on tour. Gone, wheezing back in the microphones, literally. Gone, Lil Wayne. So let's get into my girl. Now my girl Beyoncé. Ooh, look at Beyoncé. Ooh. look at Beyoncé. Can y'all put my PO box in the chat? Absolutely. Shout out to I am is it Till? Is it Tilly? I hope I'm saying that right. My boo Sunshine Yoni. Shout out to Sunshine Yoni. And thank you for the cash app. And also thank you MZG15, Lord 615, sorry. For the cash app. Thank you, Nick, or is it Nick? For the cash app. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, I was making sure I said thank you to everybody. Okay, yes, thank you. And thank y'all for the super stickers as well. Thank y'all so much. So, but yes, they will put the PO box in the chat. Absolutely. Thank you, sweetie. So Beyonce is on tour, y'all. Now look, the actual dates are not out. Okay, it's just where she's touring. Okay, and it's in blocks. All right, so it's like sectors, and the sectors go by because it's a world tour. So it goes by where you live, right? So it's like Midwest and like in the South, East Coast, but so oh my God. Oh my God. So she's coming here. So you have to, in order to go, you have to register. Okay. So if you're not registered, you ain't getting no ticket. It's like what is given. Okay. So I already registered because I need this in my life. Okay. I'm willing to give organs. All right. So here, flip. So I am super excited. I am super excited. So yes, she is coming to GA. She is coming to Georgia. She absolutely is. She is all over the Midwest. She's gonna be all over the Midwest. Chicago, Minneapolis. She's gonna be all over the Midwest. So I'm not getting it. So if you live in the Midwest, you're in my sector. So there we go. So I'm thinking about going to 2, if possible. I just know it's going to be amazing because I feel like at the Dubai performance, that's why she didn't perform anything from Renaissance, because she's specifically saving everything for the Renaissance, tour. Like she don't want to give nothing away. She don't want to give nothing away. She don't. Oh my goodness. So I am super excited. I love Beyonce. Everyone knows that I love her. Okay. So I'm super excited. How much are the tickets? I have no idea. That is such a good question. And the actual dates are not out. So that's not out from what I gather, unless something is updated since the last time I looked. The ticket sales, the pricing is not out. And the actual date when she's going to be in said cities is not out either. Because what I saw, it was not like dated, like she's 5/1, 6/1, like it wasn't like that. It just showed the dates, the cities that she's going to be in. So I'm just like, oh well, when? I'm just like, well, when? So when we know when, then I feel like that's when. But yeah, so you have to register in order for that to happen. So 600, that's very possible. And I feel like that's gonna be from the nosebleed, because getting upright, let's get your coins together, girl. I think being front row, like close to front, between 1st and 10th, is going to be high. I think it's going to be like front row looking like 2,200, 2,500, maybe even like 3,000. Like I think front row is looking like 35, 4,000, like 3,500, 4,000 type of situation. But $600, girl, that's, because that ain't nothing. I'm not gonna say like that ain't literally nothing, but I'm just saying, like, so most people are like, okay, $600, I can make that happen. But like 2,000-3,000, not like, no, people are not. Are you serious? Don't say this to me, please. Oh, the date's out. I am going. I am so there. And my daughter really, 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 really wants to go. So I am so there. I am going. Like this like has to happen. Okay. Like I need to see Beyonce. I need this in my life. Are they saying balconies? Ooh, little balcony 600. I need this in my life. There will be 30,000 tickets, trust. You think so? New Orleans, September 27th. Philly, July 17th. Houston, July 27th. I think Tiff. Oh my God, my birthday. Tiff, let's go see Beyonce. It's a week after my birthday, but whatever. Tiff, let's go see Beyonce. I will totally go with you too. Remember, I can't afford her. I feel like we owe it. This is her internet. This is her internet. We like owe it to her. Just kidding. Yes, the dates are right. Okay, good. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting hot. It's getting hot. I'm going to see Beyonce. I'm going to see Beyonce. Oh my god! So I can't wait. I love her. So I can't wait. So shout out to Beyonce. I'm super excited. Oh Lord, boom! Look at the neighborhood talk. Look. Here go the dates. And I had to pull it up. This is how busy I've been. So Saturday, July 27th, she's going to be in Chicago, or July 22nd, she's going to be in Chicago. July 29th, she's going to be in, where is that? East Rutherford? Am I saying right? Rutherford? New Jersey? That's in New Jersey. Washington, D.C. on August 5th, August 11th, Atlanta, Georgia. That concert gonna be lit. I know that's gonna be lit. August 26th, she's gonna be in Las Vegas. September 2nd, she's gonna be in Los Angeles. September 23rd, she's going to be in Houston. Yes. So Tiff, it's 3 days after my birthday. Oh my god, it's on my FC's birthday. So oh my goodness. I know the concert is going to be amazing. I know it's going to. If that Dubai performance was anything of like a preview of what we are getting, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. So yeah, so shout out to Beyonce. She's going to be on tour. So speaking of Beyonce, let's get into the people that has been copying off of her Dubai. Some hits, some misses, I guess. Let's get into that real quick. Let me know if y'all can't hear it. Y'all in the chat like no audio. Okay. Let me fix this. I don't know what's going on with this. Let me pull up my settings. I don't know, that's weird. I don't think it's a neighborhood talk. Okay, let me try this now. Oops. That is so weird. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, I pulled up Queen Nija's too, and I wanted to listen to Queen Nija's. JoJo's, I want y'all to hear for yourselves. I don't know what is going on, why it won't. No, let me start that over. Maybe that's the problem. Let me start that over because I really want y'all to hear it for yourselves. So you can be the judge. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back up. That is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna fix this because it's gonna bother me. Sorry. Now I love JoJo. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, y'all should be able to. You should be able to. You should be able to hear me. Now I love JoJo, but no, it's a no for me. The reason it's a no for me because I love her voice. JoJo can sing. JoJo is a singer. But was it I would say the last part, the when she kept going and then hit the ooh part, that was much better. But the beginning, it's no. Because JoJo has a soulful voice. She absolutely does. But it's just certain ranges people can hit and just some ranges you just, so yeah, it's gonna be a no for me. Although I'm a huge JoJo fan. Like I love JoJo. I was just listening to anything by her earlier. I love JoJo. But it's gonna be a no for me. Love you down. Let's get into the next competitor. The next we go JoJo against Niger. Now, much better. And shout out to Queen because I think she did a great job. I think she did a good job. But there's some work that can be done too because your transitions weren't the best. The transitions for me weren't the best. Beige Naja girl, but my girl, it was good. It was good. It was like that's why I wanted to play JoJo's first so that you can hear her and then hear Naja because Naja's was much cleaner than JoJo's. So what song is this from? Drunken Love. At the beginning of Drunken Love, Beyonce is hitting this note. A lot of people didn't know that. I'm just like the boy one, the boy challenge that's going around with Beyonce. It's like, but yeah, it's from Drunken Love. Is what that's from at the beginning of the song. Y'all saying it's a no. Somebody say it's good. Y'all can't do Beyonce. He says Charlie. Renessa, I'm not surprised JoJo fumbled. I think she did. I think JoJo did an okay job. Like at the end, it was just the beginning. It was her. It was so many runs. It's like it's not a runny. Like just keep it clean. Otherwise, it wasn't. Could have been worse. So yeah, but I think JoJo did a good job. But I feel like Naja's was better. I feel like Naja's much better. Right, they did try. They did. They absolutely did. So shout out to the both of them. Ooh, now you mean she would scream this? Jennifer Hudson would scream this. Jennifer, oh, 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 oh. Like Jennifer girl hit the note. Not because screaming for Hudson, I don't know. Nah, I love her and she's a wonderful songstress, but it's just I don't know. I don't know. Girl, I just feel like she had turned the song into a Negro spiritual. That's all that word. That's all that word. That's all that word. Screaming for Hudson, girl. She just like girl, this ain't no church song. Girl, don't come in here praising the Lord. It's about liquor. This is of the devil. Nah, screaming for just hit the note real quick and leave. Nah, you ain't about to turn this into no 4-minute situation. Now, because I don't know about all that. Now, because screaming for, and that's my girl. That's my girl. I love screaming for. This is my girl. But she be trying it. She be trying it. Move right along. Shout out to Queen Naja and JoJo. That was cute. What is next? So Glorilla responds to fans. I'm not saying on this. Glorilla responds to fans telling her to repent for allegedly joining the Illuminati. She says to them, worry about that coochie y'all selling. Nah, I would have to say that is very dumb too. We know the Illuminati does not have her because she still has that nose. Absolutely. That's when we know that the Illuminati got her, okay? And I feel like, girl, Glorilla, did you get something done to your nose, girl? Because you covering up you put both your hands on your face, girl. Both your hands on your face, girl. So let me find out that you now have a button nose. Let me find out, girl. My girl. So yeah, let me find out why folk come, girl. This ain't the Illuminati. This is a nose job. This all that y'all Lord, y'all talking about some. That's the sign. That's the sign. The sign for what? Surgery? When Cardi had on that mask, y'all was just like, oh, that's the this, that's the that. No, she got her nose done, girl. That's all that worked. Shout out to Shireen. She says, love from Ireland. Love you. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God. I love y'all. Y'all can send me cash apps too. Y'all absolutely can. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for the super stickers. I super appreciate them. But gays, yes, the nose. When the nose changed, y'all, the people got it. Okay? When the girl get rid of that nose, that's when you know the people got her. Okay? The white man got you. Hair flip so she can look more. That's how y'all know when they got me when I come and hit my nose like this. Y'all already know the people got me. They got me. I'm gonna be on here like this too. What about it? What about it? What about it? What about it? Y'all put so much flack on the Illuminati. Leave them alone. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They rich. Like, why is y'all hating? Like, oh my goodness. Like, because the Illuminati, I don't know what they waiting for to come get me. I have all of the criteria. I've been arguing with them for years. I'm like, when is y'all gonna come get me and make me rich and all of that stuff? I don't mind doing gay stuff. That's fine. Like, whatever. Like, let's do it. Like, I already got all the criteria. I like a little piece of man, a little piece of boy, and all of that. Nah, I got my sacrifices ready. All of that. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they went for to get me. I'm not gonna tell, probably. So, I mean, but bro, whatever. That's why I told you I stopped wearing that pyramid because they taking their precious time trying to contact me. I said, when is y'all gonna choose me? I'm wearing this time. This means I'm down. Oh my God, like sagging in jail. Like, what do I have to do? Like, oh my word. Like, what more do y'all want? Look, I'm doing this. To 66, like, hello? Like, I shouldn't have to go through all of this to, like, join. Like, oh my word, let me in. Like, let me sit with y'all. Like, it'll be worth it. So, here, Flip. So, I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my blood sacrifice, all of that. And let's do it. Hurry up. Hurry up. So, here, Flip. So, moving right along. Glorilla, the people ain't got her yet. She still got the damn nose. Them people ain't got her yet. They ain't got her yet. Okay, y'all get her a couple more months. Get her a couple more months. Get her a couple more months. We'll see. They ain't got her yet. Y'all be trying it. Move right along from Glorilla. Go on, Glorilla, girl. It just might be Ultima. Gone, girl. I took her nigga down. Gone, girl. Gone, girl. Oh my goodness. Can't say your names up in my songs. Might not with you tomorrow. So, girl. So let's get into expeditiously T.I. hide your wives Harris. T.I. the hymen checker Harris. Okay, girl. So T.I. Tip. Try to be clear. Try to be clear. We won't want none of that down here expeditiously. So Tyre husband, Timon, absolutely Kermit, to his wife, the pig. So a girl. So he said that he is a hybrid, y'all. Jay-Z, Tupac, Diddy, and Snoop Dogg. First of all, can you let the charts know that? Mhm. Can you tell Billboard that? Because you ain't on nail list. Now. Oh. So yeah, you ain't on nail list. So can you let them know that? Can you let them know that? Because Jay-Z's still on list. Tupac's still on list. Mm-hmm. Did it that suck a little every now and then. All high off. He even on the list. Snoop. Ugly as he is, he's still on the list. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. T.I., you're a crime stopper. You're a cop caller. You're a cop caller. You absolutely are. Let's get into what Tip had to sit over here expeditiously say. Tip, hide your the footer. Okay, the footer, the step inside your woman. Him literally will put his foot in your girl. Literally. Okay, just because he wears size 3 does not mean he get to do that. Just because he yay high does not mean that he get to do that because he only wears size 3 in boys. Okay, and 1 in men. All right, he tried. Okay, so he's saying that he all of these people that matter, but he don't, y'all. Let's get into this.
Fortunate enough and just blessed enough to be able to have the relationship where I could sit and engage and soak up game. I see myself, like as a hybrid kind of between, I guess, Jay, Pac, Puff, and like a Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sort of like, I kind of hop in and out of, and I take pages out of the Book of Legends, and I've been fortunate enough and
you like a hybrid like R. Kelly / Harvey Weinstein. Like that's what it's given. Mm-hmm. Not those men. Not them. Not the people you name. No. Absolutely not. It's giving Robert Weinstein. Mm-hmm. It's giving Harvey Kelly. It's what it's giving. Okay, officer. So here, Flip. So, my girl, you just dropped the track not too long ago, dissing Charleston White over here on YouTube. And I don't blame you. But here, Flip, it was trash. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Even when Jay-Z come out with just anything, it charts. His feature with Kanye, his feature with it still charts. It absolutely does. But you out here looking 30 years your senior. Okay, looking 30 years older than what you really is because you keep sitting over there sleeping with Tiny. Okay, that's why you're looking how you're looking. Okay, never should have kissed you. All right, Tip, you ain't no damn hybrid. You ain't none of them. Now you look like a hybrid, shaped like a hybrid, talk slow as a hybrid vehicle, but you ain't no damn hybrid. Okay, Tip, don't nobody care about you. You're a loser. Okay, you were used to been. You ain't a no more. That is what you are. Let it go, like them braids. Let it go. I don't know what it is, but you midlife crisis. Niggas feeling like if you get braids again, you gonna bring back old times. You not. You still with Tiny. Your life is still hell. You still is a cop. All of that stuff. You still a grandpa. You absolutely are a grandpa. I mean, a girl. So, Tip, stop talking to us. Forever. Move right along. So let's get into Nene Leaks sitting over here. Lion elk. Nene Leakes, she sat over here on this show lying to the world, saying she knew people and she didn't know people. And now she over here lying again, talking about her fat ass son ain't gay. But because he dropped the let's get into it.
Everybody is calling us up about if he's gay or not. Is Brent gay? You know, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, so it's not true. He didn't come out.
Well, not to my knowledge. He called me up and he was like, Mom, everybody's asking me if I'm gay because I did this TikTok video thing. And I say, it's okay. I mean, if you are gay, it's fine with me. And he was like, okay, I'm not gay, Mom. And then, you know, just all of my friends were calling him and calling me concerned if he's gay or not. I didn't really know what's the big deal.
Why didn't you just ask him, Nene? Say,
why do I have to
really
ask?
gay?
You know what I say? What I said to myself, I need to ask, like, are you gay? Like, that doesn't make any sense. What I like to say to people is, you know, your happiness is the most. Well, so my son hit the vlogs this weekend. Everybody was hitting me up. I was out of town and I get all these text messages. Oh my God, Brent came out. He's gay. And I was like, he is?
You didn't know? You didn't know?
No.
Really?
And Brent is not gay. He did some popular TikTok trend and everybody is calling us up about if he's gay or not. Is Brent gay? You know, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, so it's not true. He didn't come out.
Well, not to my knowledge. He called me up and he was like, Mom, everybody's asking me if I'm gay because I did this TikTok video thing. And I say, it's okay. I mean, if you are gay, it's fine with me. And he was like, okay, I'm not gay, Mom. And then, you know, just all of my friends were.
Nene, we don't want him. We don't want him. So we don't care. That's what that word. We don't care. We don't care that. First of all, he missed on purpose. I mean, it is a trend, but the majority of the people that are doing it are owning it afterwards. And then for him, for Wheezing Brent to be sitting on that. First of all, didn't he just have a heart attack from eating too many Flaming Hots? And stuff like that, girl. And Swiss roll boxes and you know, and then you talk about some you called him and he called you. And said something to you about it. You're just like, you know, it's fine if you're gay. Nene, you did not say that. You did not say that. So that's why he took it back, girl, because you sat down on the phone like, you know, I ain't raised no gay son. I ain't raised no sissies. I know, so I don't know, you know, about all that, girl. No, you tried it, girl. And that's why all your friends called you, the 2-3 friends you got left. Girl, why Cynthia called you. Cynthia and Portia. Girl, they called you, girl. Like, girl, it's Brent. Your son is gay. No, your son. It's your kid. No, your son is gay. No, your son is gay. So all her friends call her like, oh my God, girl, your son's gay. Gross. And she was just like, no, he's not gay. So the elk is lying for that moose over there. Okay. Nene, stop lying. Nene, stop lying. We don't care that he gay. He little piece. The people believed it because he was so convincing. He walked around with this bag on, all of that shaped badly, shaped like Humpty Dumpty. He's sitting in there. He walking past throwing missing stuff shaped like a bull egg. All of that still ain't learned nothing from the little congested heart failure, the little piece of heart attack that it just had, girl. Girl still ain't learned nothing from that. He's still over there ordering Uber Eats and nothing healthy, girl, nothing green. So yeah, girl, you tried it. So yes, hair flip. So Nene, girl, it's okay if Humpty, because I'm like, girl, your son's a bottom, girl. He a bottom. He ain't on top. He got so much stomach. He is a bottom. That's why he ain't got no ass now, girl. The men's are pounding it off. Girl. So girl, let him be gay. Let him be gay. You told him, you said, look, you already shaped like an egg. We ain't got time for all of this. Now you're shaped like a pot of lima beans. Already. Look now. You already big. Your other brother on Snane and you know, got these baby mamas and I'm like, y'all about to keep taking me through. So let's get into what Orion said about Janae. Now, a lot of people are giving I'll make sure y'all can hear me. A lot of people are giving Orion a lot of flack for what he stated about, because he opened up about what happened with him and Janae. And he basically broke up with her because she got pregnant. Long story short, but let's listen to y'all can say I'm so fucking funny. Y'all can tip me. Y'all can tip $1, $2. Go ahead, tip your boy Cash. I'm real funny. I'm real funny. So yes, so let's get into what Orion had to say, okay, about his relationship with Janae.
Now, we had put on our story if anybody had questions, and so many of y'all reached out with questions.
Oh, snap.
Hope you're ready for this.
Let's go.
Woo! You want to start off?
Sure. So what happened with you and Janae?
Well, I would say we were very young. We were in a relationship like 18, 19, you know.
Young
love. Yeah, very young love. And when she got pregnant, for me, I had to make a decision, you know. It was like I never had like my dad like super active in my life, you know, or any like super like male influence. So, you know, I was afraid of like, you know, kind of messing up one or the other. Like I can't be like you're like a good baby father and like a good man. Like I haven't seen it for me in my life personally, growing up. So I was just like, you know, hey, you know, I'm gonna be the best, you know, father I can be for you, and I'm gonna be here for you. I'm gonna be your friend and all of that.
Right.
But I'm not gonna act like I can be with you and maybe break your heart or maybe ruin this whole thing we have going on. I'm gonna just, you know, we just gonna be cool. We, you know what I mean? You could stay with me the whole pregnancy, you know, care for her, all of that. And you can have your life. You can do whatever you want. But it's like for me, I wanted to focus on what kind of father I was going to be, what kind of dad, you know,
self-reflection.
Yeah, I had to create that. So, you know, it was like, let me create that, because being with you and then like trying to do that, like, I don't know about that. One thing at a time. So, you know, that, you know, she was 20, I was 21 when Nami was born. And it was just like, yeah, man, she was working really hard at her career. You know, I was just kind of like trying to figure things out for myself as well. And she had a lot more like going on as far as like she had a manager, you know, she had like a studio she can go to and stuff like that. So I was really just supportive, like, hey, you know, hey, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Nami, you feel me? Go in the studio, do your thing, because I don't even know what I'm trying to do, but you got it.
Shout out to Starlight for the super sticker. Thank you so much. So I feel like what Orion said was great. He sounds just like Omarion, don't they? They sound just alike. They talk alike, sound everything. Look just alike, like it's gross. You know, like how much they look alike and talk, just everything. But I feel like what he said was great. And the reason why I say that is because I feel that a lot of people would be better off if they told the truth. There are plenty of people that get into these relationships and they're young, 20, 21. That's young. That it is. I mean, you got a lot going on in life. You don't know if you're coming or going, you know, type of situation. And why I feel that it is very important on what Orion stated is that he has never had a father like in his life. Like, I don't know how that goes. You know, I don't know what that is, you know, so I'm sure he was freaking out, you know, about to be a dad, you know, so he's not saying that I'm abandoning, you know, my position as a father. I don't even know what type of father I'm gonna be. Like, you know, it was just, I feel like it was like overload, you know, like for him. And again, I feel that that's very honest, you know, for him to say, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to be no dad. Like, I don't want to make this bad. I don't want to make this worse. Or, you know, I don't want to be like how I've seen other people, you know, cheating with this girl and that girl. And it's like, you know, you and I having the kids together. I don't want to take you through that stuff. Like, I don't want to do any of that. Like, instead, I think that you and I should just separate. And, you know, I just try to figure out what this whole father thing, you know, looks like for me. Because there's so many women that get pregnant by these men and they be out here dogging them, getting multiple women pregnant at the same time and all of that. And the woman is going through all of this heartache, you know, within that time. So I think that it's very honest, you know, to stay, because a lot of people don't. So I would rather you let me be free than take me through hell. A lot of other people would prefer to just be taken through hell because we have a baby together. No, like you shouldn't be mistreated because you have a child. Like our connection, I have to stay with you because we have a baby, although you're a horrible person. You know, you're doing all these crazy things to me, and we're taking our kids through it. We're arguing over our kid head. You know, no, give your kid a peaceful life. If this ain't work, if this isn't going to work for me, because that's not being selfish to me, it's being selfless. Because he could have stayed in the situation and just did her dirty. So I would prefer a person be honest with me and tell me that, hey, I'll do this parenting thing with you. And he did, you know, and Janae, she's never said anything negative about Orion and his parenting. She's never said anything bad. Like she's never even said it that he's an absent father or none of that. Like he has been in his daughter's life. He's took care of his daughter. And what more could you want if a relationship isn't going to work out is for the person, you know, your child's dad to still be present, you know, and for your, you know, child's mother to still be present. That's very important. So he made that happen, and that's all he owed Janae was to be a good father to their child. I don't owe you. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to be, you know, married or live like a married. Like I don't know nothing. Like I ain't had no dad growing up. You know, like I don't even know what that looked like. I don't. So I thought that was very honest, you know, of him. Nami is a beautiful girl. She's grown. I think she's close to what is she, like 15, 16 or something like that. She's a lot older. She loves both of her parents. Both of her parents love her. They shower her with love. She seems to be like a very well-rounded young lady, beautiful girl. So that's all that matters, is that their kid grew up to be a great person and they both raised her. You know, so that's all that matters. Like, what else matters? Who cares that he decided? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that was probably hurtful for her, for him to break up with her. You know, I'm sure that probably was, you know, especially if she was in love. I'm sure that probably would have been hurtful, but I would rather be hurt that way than finding out that you doing something that you know, like I said, I would rather a person, they say be careful what you wish for. And most of us would prefer a person break up with us than be cheating on us, you know, stuff like that. Like, we would prefer it, but a lot of men don't do it. And I think it's the key thing in what Orion said is that he didn't have a father there. That is no excuse. That is no excuse. What mother, like the maternal bond and them just kicking it into motherhood, it is more so of like in their fiber. You know, like it's more, you know, women are way more motherly nurturing than most men. So all men don't get that, don't have that dad gene, you know, to where it just kicks in and they just parent, you know, they just be a father, they just be there. You know, not everybody has that. So and not all women have the maternal instincts, you know, and stuff like that. Some women, you know, have children and feel completely disattached, you know, from them. And a lot of men disattach themselves from the child, not their feelings. They just disattach themselves to where they're not, you know, present within the kid's life. So if that is happening, if that has happened to Orion, to where basically his mom did everything, he was raised by a single mother, then that's all he knows. He doesn't know this is how you be a dad. This is how you, he don't know that. Like he's not lying. It's not an excuse. And I think it's good that he realized that, because it made him approach the situation differently. Because his dad just left him. His dad did not take care of him. His dad was not present. So with his father not being present, should he just follow his dad's example and just be like, oh, well, I'm not there for my kid because I didn't have a father? That's an excuse to me. It's not an excuse in what he said. No, that's true, because he still stayed there. There's plenty of fathers that abandon their children. They just leave and go have other kids with other people and stuff like that, and just, you know, just completely forget the kid exists, you know, so they have to live their life without said person. He didn't do that. He stayed in his daughter's life. He raised her, was there for her, all of that stuff. So now to me, it would have been an excuse to be like, oh, well, I can't be a dad because I didn't have one. Oh, no, figure it out. Figure it out. It's something you wing. There is no handbook. There isn't. I mean, you can go listen to other people's advice, but like other than that, there is no handbook. You kind of just go with the flow and figure it out along the way, you know, and whatnot. It's not something that everybody's prone. Oh, the person's pregnant. Oh, daddy mode. Oh, mommy mode. Not everybody does that. They absolutely don't. So yeah, so I don't feel like he was trying to excuse himself from being a father, and that's what matters. He gets to excuse himself from a relationship. If he does not want to be in it, he does not have to. And again, I would rather somebody part than just, like the mother of your children, you're doing dirty. A lot of men don't care. They want their sleep with their baby mama's sister, their best friend. They'll do all that. They don't care. Like they don't be caring. So that Orion does is like, look, I don't want to do you dirty. Like, you're my kid's mom. Like, I want to have a mutual respect and let's be friends and, whatnot, and let's raise this kid, instead of me taking you through all my ish, and stuff like that. I rather us just, I think that is very adult because a lot of people don't think that way. They don't. They just be like, oh, okay, well, we having a baby, but they still be out here in the streets doing what they doing. Impregnated, getting other people pregnant, all types of stuff. Like, they're still doing what they doing though. Like, oh well, that she's sitting at home pregnant, who cares, type of situation. So yeah, I think that's a very grown man of him to have done. So yeah. So shout out to Orion. I think a lot of people kind of misunderstood what he was saying. He was just saying like, no, I was terrified. Like, I don't know how to be a dad and stuff like that. My dad wasn't there, and I want to take her through all this stuff. That's what I was getting from it. So let's get into this. So shout out to Tyre Nichols and his family. Now this is very sad. These 5 officers, this happened in was this in Memphis? I believe was in Memphis. I've just been like getting into these stories. I know that Tyre was pulled over, traffic stop situation, and after being pulled over, there's a very violent video of these 5 officers that attacked him. It happened in Tennessee. Absolutely. Let me pull it because my mind is everywhere. I was just reading on it earlier. Let me pull this up right here. Okay, so Tyre Nichols was 29 years old, and he was pulled over in Memphis, Tennessee, on January 7th for a traffic stop. Shortly after being pulled over, he was beaten by the police who pulled him over to the point of being hospitalized. Wow. The family's lawyer said he died 3 days later. Okay. So, yeah, this is very sad. I was just like, this is a lot. This is absolutely a lot. Sandalone says, I didn't watch the funeral. I do not like funerals either. I don't like them either. So yeah, very, very, very sad case with what happened to Tyre. No one deserves that. No one. Didn't have to happen. It's completely unnecessary. And it's really sad that, it's our own people, that did this. So we don't get to, get mad at anyone other than the people involved. And these 5 men, unfortunately, what they did, it ended Tyre's life. And there's been so much going around this case. So I'm going to do a breakdown of this week. Maybe even tomorrow. We may go live about it because I do have some information about Shanquella that I want to talk about. So we'll definitely talk about Tyre as well. We have other survivors coming. Like, I'm busy, very busy. But I definitely want to get more involved in what's going on with Tyre. Looking into because again, I'm getting sent a lot of stuff about him, and then it's just like, it's these type of situations and conversations are very draining. It drains, your energy to keep hearing that these things are happening when they shouldn't be. It's just like, now we have our own doing this. Like, those 5 men know what we go through in this country. Even still, as police officers, they're going to be treated a certain way just because of the color of their skin. Like, that is still something that is very real. It is still something that is very powerful. And I just think that they should be completely ashamed of themselves. It's like, to see that happening to us in the streets, to be the people doing it, is like unfathomable. Like, it's like, it like hurt me to the core, to like see something like that, because I'm just like, wow, like, these are our own guys. Like, I should feel 10 times more safe with a Black officer pulling me over than a white one. Honestly, I should be able to look in the rearview mirror and not feel like I'm about to get any privilege or anything like that, but at least an understanding, I don't need any privilege. You know, if I'm breaking the law, whatever, you feel like I need to be ticketed, I got a tail light out of you or something like that, you go right ahead. You give me that. You know, I don't feel like you should not do it because you're Black and I'm Black. No. If I did something wrong, I should pay for it. So I'm completely fine with that. But how they handled him and what they did to him is very saddening because it was all deliberate. Deliberate. They really wanted to hurt him. I'm just like, well, why? Like, what did he? Like, come on. Like, that's crazy to me. That we have to watch our own people, you know, do this, because when it's the other way around, not that it should be. Like, again, no one deserves what happened to Tyre, but it's just really messed up when it's our own. Wow. So the Memphis police permanently banned the unit that harmed Tyre Nichols, which cool. I mean, I guess we right here. Yeah, we got to stop looking for a savior and be the savior. We got to stop looking for a savior. That's the problem. We're looking for somebody to save us when we need to start doing it ourselves. We got to, and I'm not saying like literally go out there and police ourselves and stuff like that. Like, no, we don't need a movement with, you know, a few letters to come forward and do something that we unite and do ourselves anyway. You know, they're a label. We're the workers. We're the one that actually put power behind those 3 letters. So we're right here. We absolutely are. I don't give a damn about who stole what out of that, who took fun. I don't care about none of that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't collect any funds. Nobody sent me any funds. I didn't misappropriate anything. I didn't embezzle anything, but I still stand for Black Lives Mattering. They should. Because even with those 5 Black men, they would not have assaulted a white man like that in the street. We've never seen anything like this. Like, I'm not saying it's the first time it happens, but it's the first time I feel like it's happened in this regard. Like, they literally took this man's life. He sat in the hospital for days in agony for what they did to him. What a horrible way to go by your own people that are truly supposed to be protecting you. Again, if I can't look in my rearview mirror and see a Black cop pulling me over and feel some type of sigh of relief, then truly what has the world come to? Truly what has the world come to? Now, I've heard there's been some personal things aside, and when that comes to whatever, if that, we'll see. That's why I said there's a lot around it, but either way, that should have never happened. Even if it was something personal, he didn't do it to all 5 people. So, but yeah, we are Black Lives Matter. We are the movement. We are the people. We, the people, find a problem with this, not these 3 letters. So we definitely got to stop calling for a savior. We are our own savior. We're the only people that can save us. We really are. We really are. We're the only ones that can save us. We can't. We don't need a Jesse Jackson. We don't need any of those people. All of them can shut the hell up and get behind us, the new generation, the movers, the shakers, the ones that make things happen. And you're one of those people, sweet love. Anything that you've supported when it's come to injustices happening to especially us as Black people, to where the injustices are looked over or ignored because of whom we are, yeah, I mean, you're a part of it. So you're a part of the change. You are a part of it. You know, we don't need a savior. We don't. They've taken our saviors before, and it's no different than Black Lives Matter. They did that deliberately. They wanted those women and those Black people to misappropriate those funds. They wanted them to do as such so that they could destroy these 3 letters. No different than them assassinating Martin Luther King and them having our own people take out Malcolm X, all of that. Any savior we have, they try to get rid of anyway. They don't want anybody to cape for us. They don't want that. So it would be no different than Black Lives Matter. Since it's such a big organization, they couldn't assassinate them all. So let's just assassinate the brand. Yeah. So that's exactly what they did. So no different than Black Wall Street and then some. Anytime we unite, anytime we get together, they find a reason to make us have a divide again. Every time. Every single time. And this is why things never come together. This is why we don't need a savior. All we need is ourselves. We don't need a savior. We don't. We are our heroes. We are our own hero. Like if you're a woman, you are your own shero. Like we don't need no savior. We are our savior. If it's not God, I don't want nobody saving me. I don't want no figure, no none of that. I'll pass. If it's not the Lord Himself, I don't need no savior. So yeah, we don't need Black Lives Matter to do anything. We don't. We got this, just like we've had it before. 6 people standing in front of a protest with Black Lives Matter shirt is not the cause. It's the people behind them. Those thousands of people that are getting together to rally and protest and all of that. That's the movement. What do they have to do with money being stolen and stuff? What they have nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. We are the movement. So the more we realize how much power we actually have, maybe we'll do something with it. You know, instead of sitting around waiting for somebody to come and do it. No, we need to do it ourselves, like collectively get together and decide what we are going to do, not letting other people decide it for us. Like we've done enough of that and look at where it's gotten us. We're still having these situations and there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. Now they're making it to where it's us doing it to ourselves, again, to cause a divide. Because of course we're going to be angry. It's infuriating to see that video. It definitely is. It's infuriating. But at the same time, it does not mean that I should hate my brother. It doesn't mean that I should despise and hate other Black men or Black officers. No different than what happened to George Floyd. It doesn't mean hate white officers and stuff like that. No, we have to be angry with the people involved. You know, the police department didn't do that. People that worked for it did. So it's the same thing. I'm not about to hate these Black men, although I despise what they did and I feel that they all should pay. Every single last one of them, yes. And other people should pay too. They should pay for what they did, but I'm not giving up on my people. I'm just not doing that. Now, have I given up on them? Yes, because they're giving up on themselves. Those 5 Black men, they gave up on themselves doing what they did to Tyre. So yeah, they give up on themselves. That has nothing to do with me. I have no reason to support them, but I'm not going to hurt them, you know, and want, you know, to hurt other people that look like them, other Black men that put on those uniforms and badges. I don't want them hurt. You know, they're good. You know, a lot of them are good cops. Look out for the community, you know, and whatnot. Give a lot of these Black boys and teenagers growing up a second chance when they are here doing stuff that they know can get them locked up forever, you know, and whatnot. I don't want to hurt those men. I don't want those men taken off the streets because when they see those kids in those neighborhoods, they see themselves. So I feel more relatable. And with it being more relatable, I feel like we're treated better, you know, by our own. And now if our own is doing this to us, because we were saying that was the answer. Oh, well, there need to be more Black officers. There need to be more Hispanic officers. There need to be more Asian officers. There need this, there need to be that. But I mean, if these are the same people that's doing it, what's the point? What's the point of having a Black officer if they're just out here, you know, ending their own, you know, like. So it's just not a good look all around the board. This causes a lot of division. A lot of division. So hi Visions. Hello, sweetie. So it causes a lot of division. So I don't like that. Jasmine said what they did is their actions and no one else. Nobody made them do it. No one made BLM founders be crooks. We all have make our own choices. No, I couldn't agree more. Shout out to Jasmine. Absolutely. Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do with that. Those are their actions and they should be held accountable for them. We ain't got nothing to do with that. So yeah, they gotta, you know, take care of that. But let's get into, because we are literally gonna do a breakdown of Tyre. So let's get into this video. I think this is it. Okay, I'm going to put up, hold on, let me put this down. I'm gonna put up my banner because the video is up and I don't want to trigger nobody. So I'm going to put up a banner. And I'm going to put up my fair use one too because they be trying it. So yeah, I'm going to put the video up, but I didn't want to, because, you know, not everybody has seen it. And it's a lot. It definitely is a lot. So, but I want to get into what Jason Whitlock, remember, what he had to say about what happened to Tyre and single Black mothers. I definitely want to get into that. Now, he on the news, y'all. saying this, y'all, literally on Fox News, okay, saying these things. Let's get into it.
Examine the racial element of this, because there is a racial element. And this is a story about young Black men and their inability to treat each other in a humane way. Everybody involved in this on the street level was either 24 to 32 years old. Everybody. It was a group of young Black men, 5-on-1. Looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young Black men do when they're supervised by a single Black woman. And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've elected some or put some Black woman in charge of the police force. And we're getting the same kind of chaos and disunity and violence that we see in a lot of these cities that are run by single mothers. If we want to discuss the breakdown of family that leads to disrespect for authority, that causes you to resist the police and run from the police and not comply with the police because you resist authority at all time, because there was no male authority in your home, let's have that discussion. But that's not where they want to take us. They want to take us down the path of saying, you know what, this is Tucker Carlson's fault. This is some random this is Donald Trump's fault. It's not. It's the breakdown of family and the buying in to all these left-wing things that have nothing to do with promoting family. I would examine the racial element of this, because there is a racial element. And this is a story about young Black men and their inability to treat each other in a humane way. Everybody involved in this on the street level was either 24 to 40.
Okay, so first of all, Jason, you are a fat Uncle Tom. You are a coon. You are. Oh, okay. Let me refrain. Let me refrain, because I'm about to go there. I'm about to go there. Because I'm about to go there. Gang members. Okay. Let me shout out to you. Maybe this will calm me down. Shout out to Infinite Charms for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. I love you down as well. Thank you so much. You can my face in this picture. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Y'all. Shout out to Stacy for the Cash App. Thank you so much, sweetie. Shout out to Jessica for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Shout out to Goddess for the Cash App. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Shout out to Natasha. Thank you so much. Shout out to Crystal as well for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Shout out to my boo, K Clarella. Sorry, it's K Clarella. I hope I'm saying that right. Shout out to you for the Cash App too. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so sweet. Oh my God, all of you guys down. Okay. Y'all talking about some drag. Okay. People like him want us to drag him. Like saying those things, he wants us to, literally. So that's what I say. He's not even worth it. He's really not. So he's saying that these men are acting in a way of men that are raised by single Black women. Single Black women are the reason why these men are out here getting pow-powed and beaten, to they're no longer on earth. That all of this is happening because of these the Black mothers, in these areas that are predominantly ran by single mothers, is what he's saying, right? Stating that, we can't blame this on like nobody like Donald Trump, or anyone like that. This is, okay, first of all, Tyre was not a bad person. He was not being unruly in the regard to where any of this should have happened to him. Let's not overlook that. Let's also not overlook the fact that Tyre had 2 parents in his life. Okay. You have to stop. You're weird. At least do your research if you're going to be prejudiced and prejudge this man based off the color of his skin, like literally sitting here spewing all of this self-hatred, because that's all it is. Like, it's mad weird that you state that this is a fatherless community of men that have done these things, and that Black men have they take no authority from the police, you know, and whatnot. They view the police as people with no power. They're disrespectful to police because there's no male presence in their home and in their families. So here's the thing. You as a Black man, alleged Black man, sitting here stating these things about Black women, first of all, why are they the target? How are you targeting them and making them responsible for men like you, Black men, exiting out of their sons' lives? How is that their fault? I don't understand that. Why is there no pressure, even if you are going to say it in the way you're saying it, why is there no pressure added on the man? Why is the man completely excused from this situation? It's Black women. Shouldn't your anger be towards the absent Black male fathers? Why is the anger towards the women that are actually taking care of their responsibility? I'm like, this is why, like, I want to go there with you, but at the same time, you're so ignorant. It's like, what is the point? Like, you're trying to speak from an alpha male, a toxic testosterone like level, because again, men take no blame. This is all women because they procreate alone. They absolutely do. If these women stop sleeping with each other and having babies, then no. Why does the man bear no blame? No blame, because that's where the blame belongs. Because it's a man's responsibility to teach a man how to be a man. A mother can only do so much. She can only do so much. It only goes so far. I know, trust me, from experience. So yeah, she can only do so much, only teach so much, only explain so much, because she only experiences so much. She does not have the experience as a man. That's why a woman is not able to teach a man how to be one. And it's the same thing with women. Men cannot teach a girl how to be a woman. Like, you cannot. It's not our experience. We don't experience being a woman. So if my daughter's having, you know, her time of the month or whatever, I can, from what I've seen and heard, I can say certain things, but it's not my experience. I can't say, well, if you take this and if you take that, they'll go away. The cramps will go away, sweetie. You know, I have no idea. It's not my experience. So yeah, I can Google real quick, you know, and you know, but she could have did that. So again, it's only so much that a man can do. You know, when it comes to being a woman, it's not our experience. So it's the same thing with these women. That's why you should be giving them more credit. You should be giving them that, because at least they're doing it. They're not just pushing these boys out into the streets and abandoning them like their fathers did. So, but I mean, still, it's their fault. I'm like, how is it their? Why would you even say that? I'm like, that makes no sense at all. Tyre was not a bad person. He was a good man. And it usually happens to those type of people, good people, people that meant well. You know, it usually happens. So the ones that give you the shirt off their back. That's why it's so hard, you know, to have losses like that when, you know, not that anyone passing away is necessarily deserved, you know, but I mean, there's somebody that has just, you know, wreak havoc on people, then and something happened to them. It's kind of just like, I could see it, you know, like, but honestly, I just think that it's despicable that he would even utter those words to completely overlook the male presence within the situation, but point out that there is no male presence. That makes no sense. It's that's how it is. And in these communities ran by single women, like, what? How would they run in communities? If they were running communities, then the fathers would still be there. They'd write. That means that people are listening to them. These are a bunch of women placed in areas of poverty that people like you and other white people deem that they belong in. They call them the ghetto. Heard of that? The projects. Heard of that? Okay. They make certain housing affordable so that they have certain jobs so that they stay in this loophole. It just keeps going around and around. So then they bestow that upon their children bestow it upon, so it's just a cycle that won't be broken. So calling certain areas of poverty to where there's less opportunities, like schools, community centers, gyms, healthy choices when it comes to food, less power lines, and they're not in those communities. They're absolutely not. They've been pushed to a certain area for what they're allotted or for what they can afford, and then because there's a lot of disagreements in that area happening, they're all bad people. No, they're not. No, they're not. There's plenty of areas of properties where there are great people, well educated, all of that, trying to get out, doing what they can, whether they're going back to school, still in school, just started their career, trying to start a career, trying to find their way out. And a lot of times bad things happen to those people just because of the area that they're in. So where their dreams and sometimes life is cut short. And for you to sit here and make it seem as if they got all of these opportunities and all of these different things that they could be doing, but instead, no, ain't no but instead. Look in there. This happened in Memphis. Look in the Memphis area. There's a lot of poverty there. There's also a lot of, homes, suburban, type of situations, but they're few and short. Like, it's not a lot, of them. And the ones that are, the majority of these people can't afford to be in them. But he has the type of mindset to where he feels like because they're over there in the burbs, that's a bet. No, it's plenty of single moms over there, teen moms over there. It's because that's called life. So life is happening everywhere. Life is happening everywhere. And a lot of these suburban homes, a lot of these kids are spoiled rotten and they're brats. So those are the ones that get pulled over by the police and actually give attitude, actually try to go back and forth with them because they feel entitled. Do you know who my dad is? Do you know who my mom is? Type of child. But then you got these kids in the hood that fear police. Not that they refuse authority and things like that. No. The majority of times when we see a cop, it's never for anything good. It's never for anything good. If you build a relationship with the community, if you're a cop that comes around, and stuff like that, then yeah, they have no reason to run. It's just reaction. When most Black kids, I feel, you hear police sirens or something, or the police pull up, you run. You ain't did nothing wrong. You just, they say, well, why did you run? I don't know. Everybody else is running. And me, you standing there and I just take off running by reaction, you just gonna run. It's just, you see something that's scary, whether it's a dog, a weapon, or something you running for some reason, that doesn't mean that you're defiant and that you won't listen to police. No, just the majority of them fear them. That's the problem. Fix that. Come around more. Stop coming around just because somebody got hurt. Coming around because somebody broke the law. No, just come around just because. Like, be more involved in the community. Like, y'all not. Instead, y'all drive past and y'all look. And then y'all keep on driving. That's as much y'all do. If y'all slow down, it's because some of you ain't supposed to be seeing. Other than that, y'all ain't really stopping through. It's rare that a cop will come through a community and be like, hey, how y'all doing? Like, no, most of them are a-holes. And they drive around like they're God. They drive around like they're God. The majority of police. Let's just keep it real. So we're not going to blame these young boys being afraid of police on them. No, that's not. It's the police job to make them not afraid. If the police ain't do nothing to them, then what they scared for? If they're scared upon approach, just like Black men are judged on approach, we ain't got to have done nothing. They say 3 Black men did this. They drive past and they see 3 Black men. We just got to be them. And they're approaching us like we did something and we didn't. You looking for people down the street, but you in my face. So to overlook all of that stuff and just blame it on single mothers, to me, is crazy. When it's the man's responsibility to teach them how to be a man. It's the man's responsibility to teach a man how to approach an officer. A woman can only do so much. So, I mean, they already single mothers. They got to be fathers too. Like, how much pressure are you putting on them? Like, I mean, that's weird. Like, you're gonna assign them the duties of a whole nother gender. Like, get it together. Like, because I'm telling you, like, that's crazy to me. Like, literally crazy that would even utter, like, he would even utter those words. So just insane. But all 5 cops have been arrested. So that is great. I am going to do a breakdown tomorrow morning. So I hope you guys can join me. I have to go get ready to get my daughter. I believe. Yes. So I'm going to do a breakdown of this tomorrow. Probably in the afternoon. So like I'm morning-ish type of live after I get the kiddos to school. So yeah, so I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for the super stickers, cash apps, all of that good stuff. I'm so appreciative. I love you all. Tomorrow, be here. Okay, we're going to do a full breakdown of the entire situation with Tyre. We're going to do the rumors that have been circulating. Allegedly, this is over a woman from one of the police officers. It's a lot that are circling around this. So thank you all for the support. Thank you all for liking and subscribing. Make sure you do that if you haven't already. Also, make sure you check out the survivings because we have a lot of them that are going to start coming back out. So I'm excited for that. But thank you for joining me. Again, I had so much fun. And I will be back tomorrow. I hope y'all is here. Oh my God. So until then, justice for Tyre, justice for Shanquella, and justice for Lavontre. Until the next show, my God, I love you guys.